Whoa, 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 I can't take this no more. Whoa, 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 I'm walking through heaven's door. Crying on the inside. Need one more hug before I say goodbye. Ever since you went away, ever since you went away, my life ain't been the same. My life ain't been the same. In the clouds I see your face.
Top of the morning, everybody. It is your girl BFLY
and your boy Riko310,
and we got another story for you. Now, this story is from 2018, but it's not a lot of coverage on it. You know why? Because it's a police officer involved, and they always like to keep that under wraps.
Is that what you're saying? The police don't want their information out there?
Yeah, they don't want their information out there, and this story didn't get a lot of coverage. But we here on Be For Real, we gonna talk about it. We is gonna talk about it. So this lady named Tiffani Gatson, 29 years old, police officer, killed her ex-girlfriend in front of the 2 kids and shot the sister.
Ex-girlfriend, not nothing else but the ex.
The ex-girlfriend. Okay? This lesbian lover then shot and killed the girlfriend in front of her kids. Now, you took an oath. You took an oath to protect and serve. And then she took herself out.
Yeah,
see,
cowards take themselves out.
That's the shit that pisses me off. It's that the family will not get justice served because you a coward. Tiffani, a straight coward. How you feel about this?
I mean, the way I see it is people got to realize, who they're dealing with, and there's no way the person could have stopped it. Even if the person tried to stop it, was no way. Some people let people back in their life, and that's when things happen. And I really can't say too much about it.
The craziest thing about it is she off duty. Now, do you think she still should be upholding the protect and serve, the oath, even though she's off duty?
She should be protecting and serving every day, even if you're off duty. On duty, off duty, whatever you got going on, you should be protecting and serving if you took an oath to protect. But she took an oath to protect the Constitution.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, people got to understand that, what it's saying. It didn't say, it said, I took an oath to the Constitution.
The oath to the Constitution.
And they don't even follow that.
Well, this is what's so crazy, okay? The lady got turned down for the police officer job. She got turned down by the Rochester Police Department. This story is out of New York, you guys. So she got turned down by Rochester Police Department.
And went to another police department.
And the police department was so thirsty.
Thirsty for
they needed diversity, you know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't hiring black people. So they took this straight midget on a power trip, a morphin' fucking Power Ranger, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about when you see the picture. They took her, mind you, she had mental illnesses already, and this is why she was turned down by the police officer in Rochester. People are blatantly ignoring mental illness. It is real. These people should not have them type of jobs. You should not be able to have a badge. You should not be able to protect and serve because you cannot protect and serve yourself.
The police department is the most crookedest department out there. The judges, lawyers, courts, they more crooked than the actual crooks.
And listen, I'm a second the motion because this is the worst time. The policing is not right. And y'all need to understand, it's like, 16 to 18 weeks to be a police officer? So let's just say, all your life, you felt like you didn't have enough power, right? You say, I'm going to go take this class for 16, 18 weeks when doctors and lawyers got to go to school for years.
Years.
16 to 18 weeks for you to get a badge and a gun and start doing what the fuck you want to do.
But they say that she killed her because she suspected her of cheating.
Now this is the thing with this cheating thing, right? 9 times out of 10, y'all don't even want to marry the people.
Man.
Y'all
and
don't even want to marry
the dick ain't
people.
yours. It's the person who body it's on.
We are all
People gotta stop doing that.
We are individuals, even in a relationship. You are an individual. I'm an individual.
I'm an individual.
And we decide to commit, right?
To one another.
But y'all got to remember, y'all know y'all ever been driving down the street and you see a bumper sticker that says shit happens, right? You have to be prepared in relationships for shit to happen. Not saying that we want shit to happen, right? But never think that it's always going to be perfect. There's going to be issues. There's going to be problems. There's going to be things that you need to problem solve. Clearly, this is an ex-girlfriend, though. She didn't want anything else to do with you. So you took it upon yourself, violated your oath, violated your badge, and said, I'm going to take her out in front of the kids, though.
I wish she would have survived. I wish she would have survived.
The neighbor said that it was 3 people bleeding outside, and the girl was begging for her life. This is what I'm talking about. This mental illness is at an all-time high, because what kind of person do you have to be to shoot down the mother of 2 kids?
Yeah, 2 kids.
In front of the kids. They will forever be scorned. And then you take yourself out, you coward. Tiffani Gatson, you are a coward. Even in death, you are a coward. And they want to keep this under wraps. I wonder, did they go out there and salute your funeral?
They better not did no shit like that.
They should just let you just straight out just go.
That's how it was supposed to be.
Straight just rolls you over in the dirt. No casket or nothing.
Then
Just
it's your ex, so that means she already got rid of you.
And the crazy part about it is the girl had history of mental illness.
That they knew about.
And this is why the other police department in Rochester did not hire her.
I think the family should sue the police department.
And I hope it's in motion.
I believe so, because I believe if you guys already knew this history on this person, because police departments talk, chiefs talk. So if you already knew the history of this person and you still hired this person due to race, and then she get on the force and then kill somebody with the same weapon y'all supplied her,
Man.
then the police department, this is the fault, the negligence of the police department, and not really the person. The person was already had battling a mental illness.
And there's a survivor, you guys. There's a survivor. The sister, she tried to take the sister out. But the sister survived because somebody had to be here to tell this story. Somebody had to be here to tell this story, right?
I think everybody need a gun.
Man.
Everybody need to have a gun on them, so that way when she pulled out, the sister could have just pulled out and said, it ain't happening.
But I think that she went there that day and just said, and this is what's so crazy to me. This is where the mental illness kick in. You went there that day in a world full of 8 billion people. Why do people think that there will be no more chance at love? That you will not be able to find no more love with 8 billion people on the world if you and another person cannot problem solve together? Because this is what a relationship is truly about. It's about problem solving. It's about going through ups and downs. And are y'all willing to be team enough to get through whatever storms, tsunamis, and hurricanes come your way? This is the person you're going to go through it with.
Who was dating her before this girl was dating her? That's the thing. Because maybe she didn't have nobody didn't love her. Nobody didn't give a fuck about her. You know what I'm saying? And maybe if this girl was the only person that gave a fuck about her, and then when she told her, hey, get on, she was like, I ain't got nobody else but you. You the only person that believed in my crazy ass.
Listen, see, when you don't, let's just say she didn't have nobody else to love her, right? And this girl came in and loved her, right? I keep telling y'all, it's 7 different types of love. And y'all just get stuck with the one, right? It's 7 different types of love. And you got to figure out what kind of love do a person have for you. Because this is the kind of love where it seems a bit insecure, right? to the point where this person got to make up for every fucked up thing somebody have done in your life, that's unfair. And she probably couldn't take it no more. She seen your traits more than the fucking police department. She assessed you and said she wanted out. Yeah, and you could not deal with that. So you took your badge and your honor and you used it like they do every day. You using your power against people out here in the world. I say it all the time. People are human. So we got to remember that even though they got a badge on, even though they're a doctor, even though they all these things, they're still human. So doctors, you got doctors that's going to work, going to the bar, they're drinking. You got police officers that go on break and they beating their wives and their fathers is talking to them like shit. And then they come back out in the streets.
I remember, think about all the people that she pulled over. And aggressively, she was at those people because she was already going through some shit with someone else.
And she already a midget. You know what I'm saying? Short people complex. You know what I'm saying? She already little. Okay? Look like a little troll or something. Some of you have in your front yard. So you battling. You know, and at 29 years old, that's when she decided she was going to be a police officer. Not at 15. Not a lifelong dream. 29 years old. You decide, hey, I want to go be a police officer. So was that to try to cover your ass? And then on top of that, she had an accomplishment because she was the first black officer at this police department, the Greece NYC police department. She was the first black officer.
Yeah, so that's where you think they'll never hire another black person?
This is where the diversity act came in. Y'all hired her because y'all needed some diversity. Y'all ignored the mental illness and went for the diversity. And this is what happened. You killed that woman in front of her 2 kids. They're scorned for life. And then you went out like a coward. So, you know, my condolences to that woman's children.
And to her family, man, because that is sad for a person to go and kill a woman in front of her kids and put that trauma in her kids' mind through the rest of their life, because I don't think them kids will ever trust the police.
Man,
they'll never trust the police again. Especially if those kids was around her when she had her police outfit on and hanging out. Some days
she was
probably,
on duty.
No, but some days she probably pulled up in her police car and had her outfit on, you know, displaying that she's a police. Those kids saw that. So now those kids, that's the memory. Them type of people killed my mama.
And that's why they say, man, listen, only God can judge us, right? And they say this for the simple fact that it's a judgment day. I keep saying that y'all are on the biggest showcase of your life. You are performing for the man above. And y'all taking people's lives in your own hands. And y'all doing it so fucked up. Like this is like beyond me to have somebody and kill somebody in front of their own children. And like I said, I'm glad that the sister survived, so that way she could be able to tell her sister's story and somebody can be able to raise them kids, because we don't know what kind of situation that family may be in, or, you know, thank God that she had somebody and the sister didn't pass away, so those kids have something.
Yeah, and maybe she could tell those kids, you know, what happened with their mother. It's sad to even think about it that a police did it.
She didn't take her medicine that day. And that's a lot of time. People with mental illness, they be having pills and shit. They don't take them pills. They be trying to, you know, I don't want to take them pills. Bitch, you're crazy. You crazy. And this is not the first sign of your craziness. And I'm pretty sure. And let me just say this. Police officers got to start policing police officers, because you were supposed to know right and wrong. This girl probably have reached out to y'all before about her. But y'all cover and tuck each other's tail. The biggest fucking gang in the world.
The biggest gang in the world.
Y'all cover and tuck each other's tail instead of protecting and serving. And y'all fail with this lady.
We want to know from the people that go in the comments, that be in the comments. We want to know from you guys, what do you guys think how this situation should have panned out? And
I want to give a shout out to Unofficial J for bringing up this story that didn't get a lot of coverage. It is because of you we are here speaking about it. So we want to give a shout out to you here on Be For Real. Let's talk about it, you guys. Tap in, let us know what's going down. Subscribe, like our channel. Make sure y'all donate to your girl.
That's it, man. Y'all, hey, we're going to give y'all some more news coming up as the story unfolds and we find out more about this story. We're going to tap into her background and find out if she had any other cases with any other body else so we can see how this police department handled the situation. So we appreciate you guys. Be for real. Stay for real. And don't let nobody bring you down.
Boom.
Whoa, 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 I can't take this no more. Whoa, 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 I'm walking through heaven's door. Crying on the inside. Need one more hug before I say goodbye. Ever since you went away, ever since you went away, my life ain't been the same. My life ain't been the same. In the clouds I see your face. Don't wanna feel this pain. Why won't it go away? It's making me say, whoa, 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 I can't take this no more. Whoa, 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 I'm walking through heaven's door. Crying on the inside. Dying on the inside. And it's making me say, whoa, 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 I can't take this no more. Whoa, 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 I'm walking through heaven's door. Crying on the inside. Need one more hug before I say goodbye. I don't wanna say goodbye. I miss you. And to live in a world without you, I don't know what to do. This is going to be the hardest challenge I ever have to face. But I'll get through it. I love you. And it's making me say, whoa, 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 I can't take this no more. Whoa, 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 I'm walking through heaven's door. Crying on the inside. Dying on the inside. And it's making me say, whoa, 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 I can't take this no more. Whoa, 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 I'm walking through heaven's door.